With the hiking prices of gas across the United States due to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, WT students are reanalyzing their transportation options on and around campus. Samantha Mayerstein is a junior education and early childhood major who lives in Amarillo and has to drive 20 minutes to campus each weekday.
I believe that one of the biggest costs is actually time. Of course, gas also costs money, but part of it is I have to figure out whether or not it is essentially worth it to come to campus. And so with the 20 minutes it takes to get here, that often accounts into the time I have to wake up, the time that I have to leave, and so on and so forth. And that often makes it more difficult.
Living in the dorms is a transportational advantage at this point. Stormy Chavez is a freshman studio at major who is saving money. Chavez finds the dorms more convenient.
Well, I live in the dorms. I live in Shirley. So most of the time I walk back and forth because I find it easier. I did use a bike, but the lock kept getting stuck from the weather. So I just thought maybe it would be quicker if I just started walking.
Ashlyn Moss is a senior psychology major. Moss travels often to visit her family who live 2.5 hours away, but has had to cut the frequency of her visits in order to save costs.
So, since I live in the dorms on campus, I don't travel too much, but whenever I do travel to go home to visit family or help them out or get anything I need, like medicines or books and stuff, it does take me about 2.5 hours to drive, so it's a lot of time and it's a lot of money spent for gas, especially with the raising prices. So I try not to go as often as I could, but in terms of just living on campus, it does feel easier because I can just walk to my classes and I don't have to worry about getting up extremely early or anything like that.
Reporting for the Prairie News, this has been Jennifer Tutor.